Okay, guys. I don't have a script for anything. I'm just gonna be talking over this guy's gameplay because I want to address something as far as Skate 4 or Skate, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it Skate 4. I think all of us are gonna call it Skate 4. Um, I just want to address the haters. Okay, there's there is so much hate for this game for no reason. All right, and I'm gonna talk about a few of the things, the main things that I think the haters are saying, like what the main issues that people think there are with this game so far. So I just want to talk about those. So what one thing people are talking about is the Fortnite graphics. Yeah, I completely understand your sentiment. Like, yeah, it is pretty animated. Like the detail isn't that crazy in like a time where games need to have like super crazy graphics or a 5090 Ti super fucking beast computer just to play it. Like people are upset about that, but that's not really what skating's about. Like, it is about expression and having your own style and rhythm and rhyme to everything you do. Everything that you do is unique, but there's still a ton of customization. It's not like it's too cartoony. Like, it does look kind of cartoony, sure, but it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad at all. This looks good to me. In fact, I can't really sympathize with that complaint at all. I feel like people are just being too greedy, and they just like to complain. So that's one of the things that I've heard over and over again. Number two, the no offline mode. Sure, that one is like maybe the most. It's the one that I can sympathize the most with, because I do understand where you're coming from. When Skate 3 closed its servers and you couldn't play anymore, that sucked. And flash forward 10 years later, hey, we're making Skate 4. All of our jaws are dropping. And then as soon as we hear that there's no offline mode, immediately everyone's like, this game's gonna fucking suck. Oh, fuck. I'm like, shut up. It's gonna be fine if this stops. You gotta stop hating the game. Because realistically, EA wasn't gonna make this game. That was the consensus. We all knew that. EA did not want to make this game after Skate 3. Okay? It's just not a money maker. They make so much money off of games like Madden or FIFA. What incentive is there for them to make a game for that's in a very niche category? There's really no incentive. But here we are, and they have given us the green light. We have a playtest. It's in the makings right now. This is real. We're getting Skate 4. That by itself is enough for me to be stoked, right? Because as a longtime fan of the Skate series, all I want is for more of this game. I don't want that game to die off. All the Skate games that I've played have been extremely fun in their own rights. I've been a gamer for a long time. I've been into skateboarding games for a long time. Started out with Tony Hawk, Underground, worked to Pro Skater, and then like American Dream or whatever the fuck that one was called. And then shortly after, I played my first skate game, Skate 1. And I never looked back. No other game has been quite as fun. Now, after playing Skate 1, 2, and 3, the game died. And all of us we all kind of just had to swallow that pill. That there's going to be no more Skate. Skate 3 was it. That was the end of it. Now, some years later, there have been some other skateboarding games that have definitely helped scratch the itch. Skater XL has been my main one. I have over 1,000 hours. I've modded the fuck out of that game. It honestly is, I would say right now, probably the best skate game out there. There's also Session Skate Simulator, but honestly, I know a lot of people may not like that I say this, but I think the animations just look pretty stale and boring. So I prefer Skater XL, although props to both. I support any and all skate game. I've bought both. I put many hours into both. But Skater XL has won my heart in that battle. But now we have Skate 4. And I want this game to excel. So please stop the hate. I don't want this game to fail because everyone's made up this opinion that just because there's no offline mode and EA's handling it, it's just going to be a big fucking shithole. Like, it's a good game. It's a very good game. It looks fun. Just be excited for it. Okay, that's the end of that point. Number 3. Is there a number 3? Is there a number 3? I'm trying to think. Oh, there's some things that aren't added into the game yet. You know, like there's no dark slides, there's no underflips, there's no complies. The replay editor doesn't have keyframes in it, which it did before in prior playtests. You know, after watching or finding other information, the keyframes have been in it, but they're not in it now. There's some things missing that aren't added in yet. But let me just say that again, because within that sentence lies no issue. It's just not in the game yet. Alright? That doesn't mean it's not ever going to be in the game. It's just not in the game yet. And I think people are jumping the gun saying, oh, it's not in the game. Well, this game's fucked. This game has no chance. What the hell are they thinking? It's just not in it now. It's not even in early access, man. Chill out. You need to take a nap. Just forget about this game and wait until it actually releases so you can get your own hands on it. Please stop saying things like that. It's just a pessimistic way to go about things. And I prefer to be more positive. I feel like I'm more of a glass half full kind of guy. And that's a better way to live your life. I think, everyone would rather be happy than sad or mad. So let's just try to keep these vibes a little positive rather than negative if we can, because there's no issue unless you make one. And I lose absolutely no sleep over knowing what's in it now versus when it releases, because I believe in the devs. Full Circle is not a big developer team. That's like 150 to 200 developers on a team. Pretty small developer studio. It's not AAA. It's not tiny, but it's not huge. So I think from what I've seen, I really like, and I want to trust in them. Let them do their thing. When they release the full game to us, then I'll make a judgment on things like that, whether they're not in the game or they are. So anyways, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I may be forgetting some things, and I would love to open up a conversation in the comment section about things you have concerns about, but please, I beg you, let's just don't hate just to hate. If you have an opinion that's negative about it, explain yourself. Don't just, like, if you have a real reason that just it just crosses the line for you and you'll never like it, I'd be more than happy to listen to your reasoning why. But if you haven't played it, I feel like you can't really make a solid opinion, and it's just not going to be valid to me. I mean, and to be fair, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You could surely just say, hey, fuck this game. I mean, yeah, go ahead. It's fine too, I guess. I have no control over that. But please keep it positive. I'm stoked about this game. I can't wait to get my hands on it, and yeah, I have nothing but positive things to say. I mean, I don't even care that there's microtransactions in the game. I know I'll be spending money. I'd be more than happy to. Like, sure, I don't care. But the beauty of it is, if I don't want to spend money, I don't have to, and I still get to play the game, and that's pretty fucking cool. Microtransactions don't ruin it either. That is actually another point. Point 4, I guess, would be microtransactions. But every game and its mother has it in this day and age of gaming. It's just how it is. You don't have to buy the things in the game. They don't bring you any actual, like, substance into the game. It's just cosmetics. If it was something like, oh, you have to purchase a board to go this fast, or, a speed boost, or some kind of actual game content buff, sure. If that stuff was behind a paywall, I could sympathize with that, but purely cosmetic, couldn't give a fuck less. There's tons of shit to earn, you see in all the gameplay that we've seen. So there's really no need to lose sleep over that. Anyways, yeah, this gameplay we've been watching, I do want to say this has been from the Hippy Jump Podcast. I'm just watching what they say. No audio, because this isn't really about that. I just wanted to get what I felt out there. I needed to do this because every video on Skate 4 so far has been nothing but Skate 4 has huge issues, or EA is ruining Skate, or you know, skate culture is so mad at this. Like, what do you mean? I grew up skating. Me and my brothers would go skating all the time, and you know, never once did I care. The culture of skateboarding is really individualistic. Like, you decide how much you embrace the culture and how much you get out of skateboarding. It's a self-fulfilling need, and a self-expressional activity, way of life kind of deal. Like, it's really tough to explain. Skateboarding is yours. It's what you make it, and it's never been this set of rules. So I feel like people coming up with the idea that this is ruining or disrespectful to skate culture, people that say that have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Like, this is bringing more eyes to skateboarding. That's really fucking awesome. Nothing made it better skateboarding than when I was with somebody. Like, solo skate sessions were awesome, yeah, but like having the boys there just seshing something, even if we all suck, it doesn't matter. We're all just jamming out, basically. We're vibing. We're having a good time. And, you know, working on a trick that's been killing us forever. Like, once you finally get it and the boys are there to witness it and give you those props, the fucking slaps of the deck against the fucking bowl, like, that shit is sick. There's almost no better feeling. Yeah. I think I could go on and on about this game. I'm going to actually just end it. But thank you for listening. If you have any ideas of what the skate game should have, what you hope it brings, and just give me your opinion. I'm going to try to stop ranting because this video could go on for 10 more minutes. But yeah, go ahead and start a conversation down below if you feel some type of way about this game like I do. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later.